Bro don't even know it, but he's on his way to see his first girlfriend. You ready? I've been telling him about it, but it's happening today. Girl is a beast too. Absolute bombshell. I'm talking about kind eyes, soft skin. Bro, listen to me. Daddy hooked you up, bro. I hooked you up. I didn't catch her name, Kristen. You will have to ask Jerry, but man, she's pretty. She's pretty. We'll see. Could be a snothead. Promise me you won't like start freaking out when we get there, okay? Promise me that. Like, you'll be like a gentleman. And don't wear out when we come back home either. Be the same old dog. Don't be, thinking you're tougher or anything like that. Cause it can change a man. It can change a man. Promise me you'll be the same old pistol. Almost there. Well, here. You thought I was kidding, didn't you? This is the real deal, bro. I ain't lying. You thought I was playing, didn't you? Oh, yeah. Who's playing now? You ready? Okay, welcome back to Moonshiner Garage. I'm glad all y'all tuned in. Today's gonna be excited like piston. I'm trying to get this little pipe in this hole here. It goes for the rack and pinion. It's supposed to hold the rack and pinion. It's 5/8 hole. I got a 9/16 bit, so I'm just gonna waller this son gun out. About like everything else I've done on this truck. The best I can. I got a step bit, but I ain't gonna go get it. I'll get this thing in there with this hammer. And a little bit more wallering. This is to hold the rack and pinion, like I said. It was up higher in between those two bars, but it hit, so I decided to just double frame rail the front. That's why I got all the way down there now. And this bar going across works perfect to hold the rack, so putting these in so I can bolt the rack on there, and hopefully everything works out and I'll have some steering in the truck. I can tell you right now, this hole on this side that I'm beating on, it's crooked. It's definitely crooked. It is not straight. You can see the other one's in more of the middle of the pipe. This one's actually hanging up a little bit. But like everything else, we're just gonna move forward. I'm just gonna go ahead and weld them up. I've been trying to make content for y'all guys so y'all can follow along, but to be honest with you, I've had to take it apart so many times. It's starting to look like a meth house in the hood. Just keep adding on, stacking stuff, building around stuff. But at the end of the day, as long as it holds together and does its job, it's fine with me. It ain't gotta be precision work. I'm not a welder, but I got a grinder. And I'm gonna weld this up and put this rack in there and just try to move forward. That's what I've been doing the whole time. It's a little bit, I tack this thing up, then I go back, tack it up. I had the frame rails too far apart there for a little while. Had to go have those bent. I still need to do the welding back there, boxing it in. There's a lot of welding going on, needs to happen underneath there. And I got this thing sitting on blocks. I don't have a jig, so that's gonna be a tight squeeze. But like I said, I ain't no welder, but look at that. That ought to hold. Go get the old handy dandy tiger wheel. See what I can do. There's quite a few welds on here that I still need to go over and clean up. I wish I was a little bit cleaner welder. I mean, I know how to control the heat, and I can get the two pieces of steel stick together. They ain't gonna come apart, but it ain't gonna look near as neat. Now I got this little tool right here. I'll whip it up in pretty good shape though. Trying to get all this done before the cold weather comes in. That one goes right in, wham. This one, more like Wham, 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 wham. Now let me just see if I can get the rack to fit on there. That's the real deal. I knew that bolt was a little crooked. I didn't know it was this bad, but there it goes. Now this side's sticking out. Man. Well, it still works. Get it tight. Take a look at it.
I'm out here by myself. Leave me alone. The sun's right on my back. Damn it.
Oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, there's a problem. But this side clears. That side clears. Oh man, it's alright. I kind of had an idea this might happen, and I'm gonna order these. Yeah, let's see how it's gonna hit. I'm gonna order these parts right here. Let's go move it down a little bit. Let's go pick up piston. How'd it go today? Did we get it done? Nope. We'll come back tomorrow. Well, you know, you just can't give up. You just gotta keep on trying. That's what I'm gonna do today. I spent a lot of time just staring at this thing, trying to figure out my next move. And while I'm waiting on the bushings to come in, I gotta get to dealing with this. There's a lot of welding down there. I ain't looking forward to doing it. What I got, guys, is the top bar goes in. Don't look at that weld right there down to your left. The welding machine got away from me. I'm going to have to send the grinder after it later. But what I got over there is I got a bar. That top frame rail goes in about 14 inches. The bottom one goes in about 7 inches. And then I have a piece of tubing going from the bottom one to underneath the top one. And then there's a brace at the very back, just like the brace at the very front. And then the tubing that I got in the middle going up, what I did is I separated the two pieces of steel. So I welded from the plate to the tube to the plate, back and forth, and stitched it all together. So if my calculations are correct, this thing ought to be tough as nails. I just hope I got it straight. Right now I got my brother-in-law. He's up top on fire patrol, and the wife's helping out with some videoing. Because, like I said, there's a lot of welding going in here, and this truck still got carpet in it, so yeah, it might be getting a little warm.
Smoking up there?
Should be smoking down here.
But it's gonna have to get welded, so let me just get back to it, because I still got a whole other side to it. They'll never know. They'll know. They'll never know. They will know. They'll never know. It looks good to me. I think it's fine. Take two. Taking piston back to see his girl again. You ready? Oh yeah. You ready? You ready to go see Sally? Sally, Sally! Sally, Sally! Lay down, Sally. Don't mean to go so long. I'm gonna let you hang out. I'll come back and get you.
Oh, is it happening? I think it's happening right now, Carla. Oh, it's happening.
Oh yeah. Love when the UPS man show up. What's up? Did my Foggett package come?
What is it?
Let's fog it, babe. When we was at PRI, I reached out to these guys, and now they become partners on with Moonshiner Garage. They're here to help me and Jake and Ryan fog it. It protects your engine internal components with, you know, from service rust, which can form in just a few days without protection. This unique formula shields cylinder walls, piston rings, valves, and other parts from corrosion and lubricates the cylinder. It does all kinds of things. You know, like it protects it prevents damage during the startup after storage, and you can trust Fog It to take care of it. What I'm talking about is guys, every time you ever like be in your shop working on your hot rod, you got it sitting there, your badass motor sitting over there, and you're just like, and then this little kid pulls up with his mom and dad, can I hear it? Can I hear it? Can I hear it? So then you go over there and you start it up, and you run it for like 5 minutes, and then you kill it, and then as you walk away, you just walk away sad, knowing that inside your motor, condensation has just built up because you just started the motor and only ran it for just a minute, and then you go inside and you weep as your engine sets outside and rust to the core on the inside, and you never know it. And then you know what's worse than that? Then the next time you start the engine up, your rings are just coated, nasty, rusted, and funky. And then that cylinder grabs that rust and it just runs the whole damn thing. Well, not anymore. Not with Fog It. Not with Fog It. Because with Fog It, you spray it in the engine before you put it up. You don't just have to use it on race cars. You can use it on boats, tractors, lawnmowers, chainsaws. If you run fuel in it, you can run Fog It in it, okay? It's just bottom line. Fog It. Protection for your engine, your hot rods. You just get the can and you just fog it. You may ask me how to use it. Well, I'll tell you what you do. Just like it tells you. You remove the air cleaner. Is it for racing applications? Turn the ignition off. Open the throttle wide open and spray fog it directly into the intake behind the throttle blades while cranking the engine for 6 to 8 seconds. So basically all you do is you go in there, you turn your ignition off on your hot rod, you have your wife out there fogging the shit out of it, and you're spinning it over. And that's just for your high performance vehicle application. That's how you do it, right into the air, into the For long-term storage or any race performance engines, you can remove the spark plugs and spray fog it directly in each cylinder for 3 seconds, and then replace the spark plugs, and you turn the engine over with the ignition off for 4 or 5 seconds. So I mean, it's just pretty
easy
simple,
to use.
ain't it? Pretty simple. Pretty simple. But Fog It's teamed up with us. Y'all gonna hear a lot about Fog It, Fog It, Fog It, Fog It. That's it. How about that? Want to talk about it? Piston, you want to talk about it? Awesome day, huh? Awesome day. Tell me all about it.
Well, things ain't working out exactly for Piston, but I'm feeling pretty confident about mine. I think it's time to start laying down some of this paint and making this thing look a little prettier. Maybe I can hide some of these welds. Overall, I'm actually pretty confident in it this time. I'm feeling pretty good. Well, obviously I'm painting it, but I've been here before and had to tear it back out. I'm waiting on the offset bushings for the rack and pinion, and I'm hoping and praying that it moves down the rack enough, that little 1/2 inch, that they'll clear on both sides. If not, I'm gonna have to come up with something different. That looks pretty good, and you know, I can move forward. I can start putting the plates in there. The boxing looks good. I'm happy with it. Still need the mid plate and the front plate fitted for it. I've already bought the new one here. It's everything's just really starting to come together. My next biggest challenge is the strut towers. I got these just barely tacked up here. That's where the new Vikings are gonna go. But I gotta make brackets and figure out angles. Jerry's Tree Service partnered with us and got us these Casper camber plates to replace this junk. All I gotta do is figure out how to get them on there.
Okay guys, we're on day 4. Taking Piston back over there, see if he can get the job done. Piston, you ready?
It doesn't look promising.
He's already tired.
Piston, you want to go see your girlfriend? Ooh.
Go see Sally.
Oh, Sally. You want to go play with Sally? Oh.
There we go. There we go.
No. Mama's arm's fine. Get in the back.
I'll let y'all know how it goes. Oh, yeah.
Gonna be some piston puppies.
Hey, buddy. How's it hanging? What y'all kids doing? Huh? What y'all kids doing? So, how was it? Did you have a good time? You don't want to talk about it? Come on, Piston. Hey guys, thanks for watching the channel. Thanks for supporting Tailgate Throwdown, Frankenstein Dynamics, Nitrous Express, Jerry's Tree Service, Staten Performance, Hurley, Lucky Automotive. We appreciate all y'all. All the help is very much appreciated. I want to end this video on a little bit of appreciation. We do thank all of y'all for watching, sharing, the comments, the likes. I appreciate y'all trying to help us grow this channel. And we both apologize. Ryan's not here with me today, but he's making the video for the paint job. So, you know, we're working on making some content, but together we want to thank y'all for everything that you do for us. I want to make sure I do that at the end of the video because that's where the best subscribers are. If you did make it to the end of the video, comment at the bottom, let me know y'all made it to the end. The truck's been a battle, guys. Like I said in the video, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just doing it and decided to share it with y'all. A lot of rough comments come when you start doing stuff like this. You kind of make yourself very vulnerable, and that's okay. I got thick skin, I really don't give a damn. But I am and always will be somebody that's encouraging everybody to get out and work on their hot rods. It's always been what I've been about. I appreciate everybody that can go to the chassis shops and get all that stuff done. I think that's awesome. But I'm just a rooter for the underdog like myself. I like to see what people can come up with their own hands. It may not mean nothing to anybody else. And most everybody, when they walk up to me and they see my truck, they say, you should do this, you should do that, you should get those. And they don't realize the battle that you've already overcome just to get to where you're at. The things that I'm buying for the truck today, I never could afford it before, and I still can't afford them today. I'm just too dumb to quit. And I got some goals, and I haven't reached them yet. And so I'm thankful for everybody that follows along with us in this journey that we're doing. This year is gonna be pretty awesome. It may be starting out slow, but I'm building this truck and we're gonna go have some fun in it. I'm gonna drive it. Jake's truck's getting the roll cage put in it. It's fixing to be back anytime. So hopefully we're gonna be making a lot of racetrack content for y'all in the future. I've decided to hang on to the Trans Am. After I did my little $87 paint job, I remembered why I got that car. I want it. There's no other reason. I want it. So I'm gonna do my best to go ahead and finish that thing. I'm gonna have to lower my expectations about what I wanted it to be and just be happy with what I got so that I can get out and play a little bit and make some more content. Ryan has pretty much followed suit with the Fairmont. We haven't really shared it with the channel much, but it's a badass little car and he got a hell of a deal on it. So I think we're kind of on the same track about doing the cheap car challenge, Moonshiner garage style. And he's thinking about building that thing with an old school Ford, small block with a stick in it. And that's because racing is fun, but we want to drive these deals, you know? We want to have a good time. And I know we could build them to do both, but why can't you have both? And we're going to do our best to encourage each other to stay on track with our goals and move forward. So I want to thank everybody that's watched the channel, hung out with us, supported us. Foggett just come on board. Super thankful for them. And thankful for everybody that shows up on Thirsty Thursdays and Tailgate Throwdown podcast. Everybody that's got a truck, we're trying to build the baddest truck race in the world, hands down, and we're already on our way to do it. Trucks are going to be getting faster, times are going to be getting faster. It's just going to be, but it's still going to remain a great time. So I suggest everybody upgrade every year that you can, because Tailgate Throwdown probably will too. With that being said, I want to close this video out with where I'm at with the Moonshiner today as of right now, because, well, I suck and I haven't been really recording like I was supposed to. So let me get to that right quick and let me show it to you, and let's get this video ended. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I really do. Basically, I did go ahead and get the offset bushings, but the hole wasn't correct, so Mercer made me a big 5/8 hole in there, but it still didn't bring it down far enough like I thought it would. So I ended up having to go back in, cut that bar out of the top, and build a hoop coming around to reinforce it. Now I have full travel top and bottom, and everything's pretty much in line as far as I can tell. I'm gonna move forward with this build right here and go ahead and start working on getting the bump stops and everything straightened out, and hope that that all pans out. As you can tell, I've already cleaned up the spindle, and that's just what I'm gonna be running, and that's it. My Vikings came in, they're stock length like an S95 with, I chose to go with 14-inch springs. These are 300-pound springs. I wanted them to be a little bit heavy because this thing is not built on a jig. I'm not exactly sure how far it's gonna set down, so I went with a little bit heavier spring, so hopefully I can adjust them up. And as we're talking about that, I've got the Casper camber plate adjusters in, and I've got the bottom brace built. It's not gonna go like that, it's just propped up there. It's actually gonna turn and set like that. But I've got to build some more bracing for it, but it's getting super close. So that's where it's at, and I just wanted to bring everybody up to speed. Super excited with the Viking deal, super excited about the whole build. And until next time, Tailgate Throwdown, Moonshiner Garage, here we go.